right, Fusion fans, welcome to another day of Fusion Hockey. We are here in West Salem at the Panther Den. We have a great game today against the Arrowhead. So we have the JV facing off here. I have Andrew Nelson with me. How are you doing, Andrew?
Pretty good. Survived last night of the second of the overnight trips. And like you said, we have Arrowhead Warhawks doing a little bit of research. It's a suburb of the Milwaukee area.
Okay.
Co-op with Hamilton, Kettle Moraine, Oconomowoc. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oconomowoc.
Oconomowoc. And Waterford. So similar to St. Croix Valley Fusion, size, I'm guessing, 4 or 5 local towns that feed to them. Don't have much JV side. Let's see. Yep, all the stats. So JV for the Fusion, we are 14-0. Coming in, this season's been really solid. We're averaging almost 5 games for and giving up less than 1 on average. So team's pretty strong, and what we usually do, since they don't keep quite the same level of stats, we just take a look at the ice, see how many skaters they have, get a feel for what it's going to be pregame. And I know that's highly objective scouting report, but it looks about the same size of team here. So
yeah, and then that's something we haven't seen. I just took a look down, and they have a healthy number.
Yeah, they do. I'm seeing 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 skaters, 2 goalies. So call it a full squad.
Heck yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, like we mentioned last night, quick recap. Both teams won fairly easy games. Varsity got off to a super hot start and just continued to pour it on. JV game a little slower materializing. I think they won 4-0 if memory serves.
Yep.
So Hannah Latham in net threw a shutout, and this morning we will have Lily Wang in net. So they rotate, as those of you that have followed along throughout the year, they kind of go every other game. And yeah, after this, we roll home in the snow. Well, we got the varsity game at 1, and then we'll roll home in the snow and watch some playoff football.
Hey,
so
some of that.
First things first, we got a hockey match in front of us, and we kind of dabbled with this last night, where our Crow's Nest viewpoint here gives us the ability. We're right above the Fusion bench, and we can see the lines. So we're going to work in some of the nicknames that they go by in the locker room. As we get it, I see some are obvious. Schulte. Some good ones are Tinker, Big K. Dex is pretty obvious. We got a Ron, a Bill, and a Yama. I can't even read it. So this is going to be fun to figure out who these girls are and how they go by in the locker room. All right, so wrapping up warm-ups here. JV usually does not do a national anthem, but we'll see. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot else till we get moving with hockey.
Yeah,
I mean, I could tell stories from last night, but we'll weave those in as appropriate.
It never amazes me how much fun hockey parents are, right? I would like to think there's other people in the world having as much fun as we are, but I just don't know.
I would agree with that. And I'll be honest, it's kind of at all levels. Like if I look back, but last night, turned a innocent little cabin bar or cabin. I call it a cabin hotel feel bar into borderline nightclub with the speakers and all the other chaos that we had going.
Super fun.
And with that, I've got similar stories of days in lobbies and you get the music flowing, speakers out, and other things flowing.
It was a
good times. It was. So that said, getting ready for puck drop here, so we're going to get after it. As mentioned, Lily Wang is in net, and for them, looks like
number 30.
30. Do we have? Oh, there we go. Nope. I guess not. So I only have the varsity roster for them, so we will cover down here. So starting lineup for the Fusion, you have Esme Harvey. She's back in tonight, sitting last night with McKenna Schultz and Mickey Bell, and Kaylee Barris, and Addison Larimore taking the ice first time out. So that puts Tinker in the Bell position. Mickey Bell, Tinker.
Tinker, there it is.
And then Harv would be Harvey. Pretty straightforward. But as TJ had mentioned, it's a lineup like no other. All right, so set to play. Fusion get the first puck drop, kind of control it, get it into the zone. Let's see what kind of pressure they apply here. Bell on a quick one. Quick shot, low shot, deflected nicely off into the corner. And the Fusion near side here. Harvey does a nice job keeping it in the zone, and that will transition for the Warhawks. Number 27 comes down. Nice little glove scoop there by Lily Wang to break the ice for her. So with 40 seconds to play, we got a shot on both ends, and the lactic acid is broken up, and we're playing some hockey now.
Just for the listeners who weren't with us yesterday, we were having trouble connecting the scoreboard to the internet, so we'll just have to keep you updated.
Yep, and we'll do that as we go. So with the line changes, you've got the Emma Larson, Reese Nelson playing D, and Dexheimer, Lacey Knowles, and who's the other one up front? Oh, there we go, Kylan Rutten. So Larson comes behind net as she picks up a head of steam. She's going to take it all the way into the zone, sit back and assess. Looks for options and decides to dump once she saw the traffic. Dexheimer to pick it up or try to grab it behind net. Weak centering pass. Lacey Knowles to get it. Gets a shot fired. Another pad save there. Shot kind of came out of nowhere. Nelson drops in, sends one top of the house. And the Warhawks are quick to collect and send it length of ice. And that is Audrey Golick picks it up. And Goalie picks up a head of steam here. She comes down and takes it wide, lets the shift change or line change happen. And where are we at? Puck kind of floating there, and they push it ahead. So back to collect is Danny Pellet. Danger.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Get going.
Reached. Oh, nice little back check there by Audrey Golick. Avoid danger. And so defending, you have Audrey Golick. And all right, seems to be a little miscommunication, and you can get that when you're changing up lines all the time. Like who's, not to say the alpha on the ice, but who's kind of running things. Is there a point guard? I've heard quarterback used.
Yeah, it's your center, but it's really, hockey's more of a it's more fluid than that, right? There really isn't. It's who's ever in control of the puck.
That's fair. And I did get learned up on the subtle differences of a drop pass versus a reverse, and all of this goes. So I'm grateful for all the hockey knowledge, asking the Captain Obvious stupid questions that may come out of my mouth, but everybody has humored me, and that would be a reverse, except it was
nailed it.
Okay, so we're changing directions. It's a drop pass that changes directions. So here we go. You've got Mickey Bell, McKenna Schultz, and that was Kaylee Barris dumping it back in. And puck scoots ahead to Hattie Van Rance. She assesses back to Barris. Oh, Barris almost got a shot pulled off there. All right, Esme Harvey collects. She's going to assess. She should have some fresh legs. Didn't skate last night. And the Warhawks come away with it. I see they have a captain's stamp on their sweaters for JV. I don't believe we run a captain in JV.
I do not believe we do.
Just part of the program, if you will. All right, so coming out onto the ice now, you've got Layla Dexheimer, Kylan Rutten, and Lacey Knowles. Back MD, you've got Emma Larson and Addison Larimore. 11:17 to play, and we have nothing. There really haven't been too many good looks. We've gotten some shots off, but I wouldn't call them high percentage opportunities. So Puck pushed ahead to Knowles. She gains the zone, unable to maintain possession. And back in the neutral zone, Larson looks to go cross ice to, oh, she's got one. Good read. Good urgency there. All right, Rutten collects and looks up. There's one. I think she sensed, she knew she had girls out there going center ice. And she blasts it deep into the zone, and we're going to get 3 fresh forwards. So coming on is Ella Ronning, Harper Withers, and Liliana Lansing. Let's see. So this would be the Ron, Bill, and yeah, don't know what that one is. All right. Golick in to try to hold the zone in the fusion. Good little hustle play there by Withers. She holds the zone, pushes the puck back down, and Golick is in pursuit. I'm wondering here if this is a rotation. Let's see who sets up. Nelson collects neutral zone, looks to push ahead. Gets it to Ronning. Ronning down below circle. Centering pass to Withers.
Pass.
Oh, just enough stick deflection. Couldn't collect. Really nice pass, though. All right, Golick holds the zone, plays down. Bell behind the net. She's looking out front. Withers is there. Ronning dips. And we're going to try this again. Assesses. Good stick. Got to have strong stick. Oh, nice shot by Bell. Didn't feel there was a passing lane and got one off as she there. The Fusion continue to hold.
Yeah, Bell did a nice job of really controlling that puck and working it around the zone and waiting for something to open up.
She did, and she was looking. I was noticing every time both sides of the net. Is there anything there? We had girls in good position, so and then got a good quick shot off. So Golick collects back behind here. We're going to come into the neutral zone. Her center there is Harvey. She quick burst to get after the puck. She's going to get it, changes direction, and assesses what she has as the Warhawks defense sets up. Harvey, keeps it back behind the goal. Good center play there. And you have Harvey, Bell, and Schultz line. So Schulte, Harv, and Tinker. If you're looking on the player sheet. All right, good attempt there. Just didn't have a good angle. I think we were behind the goal line there, but this will come for an icing. I love how Lily Wang, when she sees and knows it's an icing, she helps the referees by raising her glove hand there. So, fresh 5 here. We've got Dexheimer, Knowles, Rutten with Pellinger and Hattie Van Ranst. So this would be one of the older or more senior lines of the JV that you have. I see there are 4 juniors out there and 1 freshman. I think Hattie's.
So we have 2 seniors.
Oh, shoot, 2 seniors. Yeah, so this is definitely the senior line. So Knowles and Rutten is, she's a senior. So it's where I could improve. I add the hometown.
I got it, but these are at my age level. My girls grew up playing with these girls. So.
That's fair. I'm just working on names and numbers.
Yeah.
So again, another shout out to Chris Larson, how he manages all that, because he'll even call the other team's players.
So good.
It's amazing. All right, Pellinger to push down. Glad to see she's back out, and that was a danger corner. She took a hard fall last night. Little shoulder, but sounds like all's good. Clearly she's skating. So the Warhawks collect. Push it up ahead here as they cross the neutral zone, gain the zone. Fired shot. Defended nicely by Larimore. Dexheimer here in front of the Fusion bench. And stick goes flying in the chaos. And we just push it ahead to the neutral zone, let the Warhawks collect while we gather our wits. All right, so they are going to enter the zone, and good swarming defense there. Solid. That didn't look anything dangerous, but all right, so Addison Larimore is going to lead the charge here, gain the zone, and she's going to get a shot off, goes wide left. Collected there. Let's see, you got Harper Withers reaching for the puck there, and they send it length of the ice back behind net, and that is Barris collecting. So this is one. She presses it ahead to Withers. Withers going to gain the zone. tries to cut back, and good play there by Lily Lansing. Over to McKenna Schultz. She assesses down behind circle. Stops and continues forward. This is that fluidity of sometimes it's hard to find out where to be. Nelson's in pursuit. She cycles around and swapping a little communication. I thought Nelson was playing D, so Mickey Bell again, big loop there as we turn over the puck out top of circle, and we're coming back the other way. And Fusion in good defensive position. Good little interception by Withers. And they push it deep into the Fusion defensive zone. Emma Larson presses ahead, finds Harvey on a little tip. Should call off icing. Yep. So Harvey collects, and Bell sees a loose puck, fires it, goes wide. Nelson plays down, chips it back down behind the goal line, and good overall team pursuit by the Fusion to hold the zone, and they're going to kick it out as Larson just chips it, keeps it neutral zone, and we're back with a 4-girl skate. Rutten to apply some forecheck pressure as we get 4 new skaters. Great little work there. I love seeing that. Golick taking high,
Yep.
and Knowles dropping in on skater, or on the puck. All right, so Dexheimer to Pellinger. Pellinger up to Knowles. Knowles to collect. She centers. Oh, good look. Oh, dang. Dexheimer come in with a head of steam.
Rushed the boards.
And popped right back up.
He's good.
Yep. That was so close, too. That puck was just floating. All right, so the Warhawks clear. Golick's going to collect and assess. She's going to kick it ahead to Knowles. We just missed the touch in the neutral zone, and that's going to go for an ice. So with 4:23 to play here in the first, shot count is 5 to the Fusion, technically 0 to the Warhawks. I know that Lily gloved one that would have gone in. So,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, they just updated one board.
Yeah, so
Have
they
you noticed this?
Yeah, well, they're running. So one is being ran on a computer, the other one's being on a board. So you have to be doing double. Who's ever down there is double dutying because of the 2 different scoreboards.
I don't know what could go wrong
Yeah.
trying to control 2
Yeah,
scoreboards and electronics. Oh, that's funny. So we do not have that concern today. I just have to look at the right scoreboard from the looks of things now, and that's easy. So on the ice, you've got Kaylee Barris. She passes ahead to Harper Withers. Withers is going to dump deep. Ronning and Lansing to press ahead. 4 to play, or just under 4 to play here, and the Warhawks kick it up. Looks like this is going to go for an icing. All right, so for the Fusion, you have Withers coming over and Lansing, so fresh skaters out up front. We have the Schulte, Harv, Tinker line, and to translate, that is McKenna Schultz, Esme Harvey, and Mickey Bell. Playing D, so puck 1, back to Barris.
That was right off the freaking post.
Face off, Barris fires, puts it off the post, and we've got an ice, so we will wash, rinse, and repeat down in the same corner.
Here, watch this.
Gonna throw a replay at you here on that. So face off, kicks it back to Barris, and she fires. Shoo. Super close. Game of inches.
It is.
Game of inches. Round puck, round post. That thing can ricochet any way. Sometimes when it tumbles. All right, so almost same replay. Barris puts it on net, and Harvey to collect. Danger.
Oh, that corner was so open.
We saw it, and Harvey just went a little high, missed the crossbar, and it sailed, but we're in possession. Bell circles around, kicks it over to Barris. Barris walks down, puts a nice little wrister on, defended behind net, kicks it out to Rutten, and we reverse. She tries to put something towards net. And in that case, for those at home, here we go.
I missed
Harvey.
it again.
Oh, man. Had Bell just waited, that was coming right back to her on that opposite corner. But, yeah, That's the hard part of the fluidity is the puck is also fluid.
Yes.
So anticipation's a little trickier on the ice than it is, say, hard court or other sports. All right, so Larson kicks it over to Larimore. Larimore ahead. They can't connect neutral zone. And Rutten applies some pressure. Dexheimer coming down, gloved. Ooh.
Oh.
Danger. Oh, that was a quick. She did not have that covered. I mean, the puck's still sitting over in the corner, but all good. I think curious what they're discussing down there, but quick whistle. So we're going to do a face-off in the Fusion offensive zone. Dexheimer to take the drop with Knowles and Rutten. Larimore and Larson out there with 2:18 to play. Face-off one, kick back to Larson. Larson pushes it down. Oh, nice shot. Here we go. Come on. Oh, how do we?
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. That puck sat out there for what seemed like an eternity. Loosely translated, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But it feels that way when it's in danger there. And so good reverse play. And Warhawks get it, and we're going to have numbers here. If Dexheimer can get by, there we go. Knowles top circle, fires, almost looks like it went wide. And Golick comes down. Oh, nice!
Goal!
Senior to senior connection. Golick fires from just inside the point. Knowles scoots over. Nice little deflection. Pops it, changes the line of the goalie, and gets the first goal of the game. So it's going to come out here to the point. There's 38 coming in. Here you go. She fires, and
Just
such a nice little changes direction. Next to impossible for a goalie to react that fast. So 1:35, the Fusion finally get on the board and take a 1-0 lead. And Fusion collect. Golick's going to dump. Oh, flips it up into the Warhawks bench accidentally. So defending is Golick and Nelson. And Harper Withers taking the drop, joined by Ella Ronning and Lily Lansing. Fusion control another drop. Again, as of last night, Nelson kicks it ahead through the neutral zone to Withers to chip in. Quick little nugget from last night. We're winning somewhere in the 65 to 70% of our face-off drops, or just face-offs, puck drops. So Golick quick to scoop it up. She's going to gain the zone. Just missed it there. And looks like a fresh 5 for the Fusion to go this final minute and 3. We'll see if they stay out. So you got Harvey, Schultz, Bell with Van Ranst and Danny Pellinger playing D. It looks like we moved Danny back to D for this game. I know just talking to the girls in practice, Pellinger and Nelson tend to fall into that utility category where based on need, they may hop back to D. Good timing zone entry, unable to maintain possession, so they were communicating. Oh, there we go. Ah, that was good. She was able to get that shot off in between two Fusion skaters. Got a mini scrum here with Schultz and Van Ranst. Kicks it ahead to the neutral zone. The Warhawks collect. Esme Harvey to assess her options. She kicks it back to the D. Van Ranst finds Harvey on a nice little regroup. Press it ahead. Got a little clap from the coach because they saw some good hockey there. It's exactly what you're supposed to do. Little reversal drop pass. Oh. Good little wraparound. Bell's going to get one. I will make that prediction because they look good when they're circling back behind and doing a good job. All right, so end of one. We have I think we did a 3-minute break here while we kind of collect our thoughts, our team, and quick recap. We had 1 goal for the Fusion, and that was a Lacey Knowles goal from Audrey Golick. So senior to senior connection there on a, what do we call that? A redirection? We're going to throw a replay up there.
Which one?
Once we get, we did a couple of replays that have, I don't know. There's way more than I saw you even capture.
Yeah,
there. I'm guessing the last one.
I was capturing some close calls here.
All right. I don't think this is it because we were kind of behind. Oh, maybe not. Oh, you. Yep. Different angle.
Yeah, different
angle. I
angle.
like it.
Yep.
So, yeah, there was the goal, and you saw that come in, and just how quick that puck deflects. Like, you start to track a line as a goalie, and I'm guessing they teach you not to move your body. And, like, I don't know. Because the second the body starts moving, it's impossible to change direction quickly without doing some gymnastics. Safe to say most of the goalies are super flexible. Kind of have to be. Like when the rest of the girls are getting skated is what they call it. For those that don't do the hockey thing, that's sprints.
Yeah. I'm
guessing the goalies are doing bendy, stretchy, flexy stuff just to stay pliable in there.
Yeah.
And on camera today, filling in, we had mentioned there's a lot of hockey in the area that's pulled Eric Withers away. But on camera is Brett Wang, the father of Lily Wang, who's in net today for the Fusion. I kind of want to put him on the mic because if you know Brett, he gives it as he sees it. It's all good, though. All good. So appreciate you stepping up there, Brett. We got some power bars going. For those at home, if you're wondering what they do in intermission, some try to get some quick energy. It's a little harder when you got a 3-minute intermission.
Yeah.
And then those sticking around during the second and third intermission, they'll clear the ice and zam, and we have the Volgren sisters lined up for the in-game interview of get to know your Fusion players. And then during the varsity shoot, we'll try to get a couple of the JV players to come up and give them just some random questions. So all in, we have 28 to go here before they drop the puck again. See some ibuprofen coming in from the locker room. So that's how the varsity supports the JV in various ways. Again, this vantage point's awesome.
It is.
I'm getting a look at hockey that I didn't need.
It's rare that we get to be this close to the team. We're looking down. We can hear them.
Yep. Oh, so we've got KB, Larry, Lars. So that's Larson. I don't know who Larry is. Reese is easy. They don't have a nickname there. Ray.
Larimore.
Oh, Larimore. Larry. There we go. Brett's one of my puzzle guys when we're out after hours and doing pictograms or music. So good problem solving. All right, so starting second period, you've got Dex Heimer, Knowles, and Kylan Rutten. And defending is the Larson-Nelson combination. So if you get it. Oh, nice. Good head of steam with Dexheimer. Don't count this out. Able to fight for it. Gets to the back boards, and the Arrowhead comes away with it. They press it to the neutral zone. Nelson's going to collect, assess her next pass. Sends it ahead. Missed her. I think she expected Dexheimer, and she was looping around. And, that's something for those at home we've actually been talking about with Reese. Let's skate it a little more. Don't panic pass it. Assess what your options are, so I like to see that. Again, that's the only commentary I give is to my own daughter. Given my hockey background, for those at home, it's next to nothing. I'll get out there and look like a giraffe on the ice, and I can skate. I can't stop, so it becomes a problem in that regard. But all right, so a minute off. First shift has swapped out now, and we have Withers, Lansing, and who we got? Running out there. So Lansing kicks it far corner. Harper Withers in pursuit. And we have, there's press ahead. So this might be the first odd girl rush with Arrowhead. And able to get knocked off the puck by Pellinger. I think that was a good
It was very good
play. You play the puck, and if they both fall, they fall as long as you don't have a stick in.
Here we go.
Again, that thing's coming off the back wall. Fighting for it. Where's the puck? Come on. Oh, Withers almost scored there. I don't think the goalie knew it was on her right side. All right, puck out. Back down to the Fusion zone. Oh, here we go. Oh, man, how does that not go? So, again, a lot of chippy play right out front. Bell to pick it up. She's going to scoop and loop. There's the loop and tries to fire. Puck gets deflected up. Collected by Ronning. Ronning fires it in. Tender's able to deflect and ricochet there as it comes out. And now we got a 2-on-1. And Arrowhead Warhawks unable to sync up and get anything to materialize there. So Mickey Bell through the neutral zone is going to be picked up by McKenna Schultz on a 2-on-1. She fires wide. Harvey picks it up. And again, doing a great job. We're kind of standing around. Oh my goodness.
There
it is. Brilliant shot. If I'm honest, Harvey saw that on the line, bounced it right off the goalie's side. And that is a strategy, too. You get behind, use the goalie to your advantage. So you're going to see this deflect off to the right side. There's the first miss. Now Harvey picks it up and fires it right off the goalie's side pad and into the net. So scoring there. Who did you pick up? Who fired for the first shot that
I
didn't? Okay. So regardless, whoever that was, Harvey got the goal. It came from, I almost feel like it was McKenna Schultz, but not an official scorer up here, and we're right back at it on the assault. So Harvey to Bell, right out front of the net. We're sniffing blood in the water.
Yeah, I
is
have
what
seen
it feels like.
that puck has floated out in that crease so much this game.
Yep, I know what I'd be. Oh, here we go. Great pursuit.
For Fusion, just on the attack there.
So the blood we're sniffing on the offensive end, that hustle play just shut things down in a hurry on D. So McKenna Schultz struggling down there far side. They both go down, and they're going to get a shot on net for that one, just pressing ahead from the blue line. Emma Larson quick ahead, and we do have an ice. We couldn't connect on the stretch pass there, so give a chance to breathe with 11:26 to play. The Fusion have a 2-goal lead, pretty substantial shot advantage. And we're going to go down to the Fusion defensive zone with Dexheimer, Rutten, Knowles front line, and looking defensively, you've got Emma Larson and Addison Larimore on the ice right now. Puck drop, Dexheimer kicks it off the boards. Nice little self pass, and her hustle play. Nice little stick poke. Check there to knock it away, and I thought something was going to materialize out of that run. So good defensive play by the Warhawks. Emma Larson, good hustle play there. Rutten presses ahead to Dexheimer. Dexheimer, that was an interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Not much to say on that one. Just back and forth neutral zone. Here come the Warhawks, and good D by Emma Larson. Gets in the way. Again, just enough. Another play. Shot would have made it, but Larson in great position. Dexheimer can't get it through the skater there, and they press it back into the zone, and Larson collects. She looks for a long stretch pass to Lily Lansing, who's going to gain the zone. Give enough forecheck pressure here to allow for 4 other skaters to join. So Withers joins with Ella Ronning. Puck out on the point, sent in by Golick. And D, you have Golick-Nelson combo out there with Ronning, Lansing, and Withers. And Golick unable to hold the zone as the Warhawks press ahead. Good little assessment. Nelson has passer. And coming down, shot from the circle, deflected up and over to near side. Nelson in pursuit. Coming out a little high in the zone for D, but that fluidity, I was going to talk about that for those at home when the situation presents. If a Nice little play there. If a defensive player drops down in the offensive zone, they recognize that and get back to the point and vice versa. So there are general positions, but it's also fluid. So they recognize that. All right. Coming up on 9 to play here, you've got the Bell, Harvey, Schultz line with Van Ranst and Nelson still out as the Fusion gain the zone. That is Schultz. Turns the corner. She tries to get it in. Deflected nicely by the goalie. Little poke check. Reverse pass there to Van Ranst. Tries to get it on net. And blocked there by number 16. And Harvey collects out on the point. There was a case. Van Ranst was down in the corner. Harvey recognized. Oh, very nice. Sorry. Talked through that. Shot by Harvey. Ricocheted out. And it looks like Bell finally got hers. So that assault on the net resulted in Bell's first goal of the day, bringing it to a 3-goal Fusion lead. Here comes the first shot by Harvey, deflected and chipped in by Bell. So fairly straightforward there. Got some good replay action. And on the ice for the Fusion is going to be Pellinger. Is that Van Ranst? Can't tell. I see a 6. Can't see the hair color, so that's always the other indicator if you're wondering how my brain works. It is Hattie Van Ranst. So up front for the Fusion is the Dexheimer, Knowles, and Rutten line as Dexheimer brings it through the neutral zone, gets pinched off, but the puck escapes to the back line there. Rutten fighting for it, kicked out to the point and dropped back in. Dexheimer is playing the F1. Pellinger plays down, so again, she drops down. Here we go again.
Oh!
Woo. Goalie has no idea where it's at and recollects, so crisis averted for the moment. Puck still deep in the Fusion offensive zone as they try to get it out. Pellinger is going to drop down. Again, Kylan Rutten recognizes. She comes out to the point, so we stay in position. And Arrowhead comes away with it. And you always want to maintain 1D deep and then the rest. So that's another one of those elastic things. D drops down. The opposite side will tend to sit a little higher to cover that deep long pass, if you will. So 7:34 to play. We have Harper Withers taking the drop with Ronning and Lansing out there. Defending is Kaylee Barris with Addison Larimore. Lansing to pick up an errant pass there. She's going to bring it through the neutral zone and dump in. Withers going to Withers' side, up along the boards. And Larimore plays it down, and nobody at the point, and the puck's not going to go far enough for an icing, so they will have to collect, regroup. Barris hustles down. Quick pass ahead, and nope, icing waved off. I think it was touched in the neutral zone. As puck comes back up, Barris down to Ronning. Coming back out to Barris. She's going to cross ice pass. Larimore loads, blocked by one of the players. Oh, there you
wide
go.
open.
Almost saw that materialize in slow motion. You're going to see this. Larimore shot hits. Puck comes over to Barris. She collects to a wide open net there. So there's your cross ice. Barris drops down in by the circle, slowly collapses, and the puck comes right to her. Boop. I'd say too easy, but I don't know that I can make the shot. So, hey, she made that look too easy. So that brings it to 4-0, 6:45 to play. Shots on goal are pretty lopsided, 19-5. So all good is what we like to see. I mean, a 14-0 team getting after it. And they can, there we go again.
One.
That was beautiful. Schultz to Bell. Schultz just dipped behind the goal line, centering pass as you're supposed to, and Bell collects her second. And I am not recording this fast enough for the replay, but here you go. This is what you want to see. Boom. Too easy. You got one behind the goal, so we're going to flip the angle here. And there's Schultz.
Great pass.
Boom. So good. Drew the players. That actually is a little point guard. I'm going to use a basketball reference. And as we used to say, drive, draw, dish. 3 Ds. And if you dish at the right timing, should be an easy layup. And same kind of thing in hockey. So there's more parallels there than one might believe. And then there's a lot of parallels that don't exist, like ice and hard court. But anyway, here we go. Dexheimer with a nice solo rip. She follows her shot.
Yeah, and that's that's another thing is follow your shot, right? And that's that's been preached to them from a very young age.
Yep, and that is a multi-sport concept as well. Follow your shot, get the rebound. You know where you're going to miss.
Yeah.
So little predictive there. On the ice, you have Harper Withers, Lansing, and Ella Ronning up front. Puck comes back to Dexheimer. Dexheimer drops it down, and Arrowhead's going to collect. Gulick drops it in, and Lansing has to have.
Still off.
We got we're still offsides here.
I think the referee at one point was just like, yeah, all right, it's been long enough. We're just going to let it go.
For those at home, what was happening, if you couldn't see, you have to get all 5 of your skaters back on side. So across the blue line, we had one straggler that thought that we were good, and it was 3 different girls.
Yeah,
I think that
they just kept thinking they were good and going and going and going.
We're hearing off.
Yeah.
So after that mess, 5-0 lead, we start to deteriorate with the commentary ourselves. 5:31 to play here in the second. We have Harvey, Bell, and Schultz out on the ice. Puck controlled by the Fusion. Van Ranst is going to gain the zone, drop in. And Barris, opposite side D. So there's one where Van Ranst, and the beauty of the fluidity of hockey, too, is D needs to know how to work down in the corner a little bit. They usually don't cycle per se, but still have to know what they're doing and what you're trying to get after down there. So there's Schultz. She's going to work it around. Reverse pass to, there you case in point, Barris dropped down for the cycle on her side of the ice.
And then Schultz came back up to fill in at D.
Very nice. So quick summary, Captain Obvious statement here. I would say that we kind of outmatched them on every facet right here from hustle. I mean, they're defending nicely, but our back check, our speed is evident on the back check.
Yep.
The aggressive play on the forecheck. So, and thankfully the scoreboard shows it. So Arrowhead trying to get it out of their zone. They're assessing. They haven't resorted to the just straight send it down and ice it yet. So that's a good thing. But Fusion come ahead with Dexheimer working her way down. And Knowles in that F1, supported by Rutten. And you're here in the F3. And again, that's forward. It's a general F1, F2, F3. F1 is the first forward to get to the puck, first player really acting as a forward. F2 would be the supporter coming in to try to pull the puck out. And F3, get to a spot where you can take a shot. Is kind of how I understand it. Nice little play here, and we're what I'm sensing is we have moved to the 8-minute drill, if you will, where we are stretching it out, passing, and just trying to work different things. So Fusion kick it back out, and I'm curious when we do this if they have the girls will shoot, win, or in this situation, or if they're just going to keep working it around. So Nelson pushes it back down into the zone. Harper Withers to pursue. Back out in neutral zone. They regroup, reverse ice, and drop it back in. And that is Ronning in pursuit in the F1 spot. She kicks it over to Withers. Withers collects. She's going to come up around the circle, skates it around, other circle, Tries to cut back in. Nelson's going to hold the zone. Oh,
Ooh.
There's one where it came off the
and
backboards. All right, I think that will get Nelson and Withers on the score sheet. So Nelson sent a kind of dump pass off the backboards, collected by Withers, and she bumps it in. So there it is.
Yeah,
Worked
see,
it off
just-
the goalie, yep.
No.
So, again, good headspace, wherewithal. You never want to take away from scoring. I don't know if that was the intent, but player sees it, take it.
Yeah.
Like, you want to develop that too. So, good awareness there by Withers to use the goalie in any way, shape, or form. So, I think brings the score to 6-0. And like previous games, we're going to be in a running clock, except for penalties and goals. So that will shorten the timeline we have here. Harvey to collect is center. She's just trying to play keep away and having fun with it there. Schultz still hustling, leaning into it. Pellinger fights through. Puck pops up. Pellinger drops it down to Schultz. Schultz going to bump it around to Harvey. Harvey assesses, reverses direction. Comes out and reverse to Mickey Bell. And she's going to come all the way out. Skate it by the blue line. Will drop past the Pellinger. She's going to throw an easy shot in there. Deflected back behind. Bell to collect and fight through. And the puck gets out of the zone. 1:14 to play in the second period here. And the Fusion defense quickly gathers it, gets it out of the zone, and Bell gets it, dumps it deep, and we're going to go a fresh 5. Arrowhead to collect, and again, we're not letting down on the defense, and you like to see that.
Yeah.
So we get into these situations of stay hungry, just don't be aggressive at the goal.
Yeah. Yeah, bad habits can be formed just as easily as good ones.
Yep. And so puck ahead, that is on the ice right now. For D, you have Larimore and Barris. And down ice forwards, you got the Knowles, Rutten, and Dexheimer line. So puck comes ahead. Dexheimer senses. She's attacking down. Arrowhead plays it up along the near side here. And puck scoots down. And that brings us to a close. So I wish I could recap all the goals. Going to work off top of my head. Knowles had one of them on the long deflection.
Yeah.
Was that the first one?
That was the first one.
Okay, so that was the first one. And then I know Bell got 2 in that period. Withers got 1. So that's 4. Still two phantom goals out there. Not sure who.
Yeah.
What,
And I got nothing for you, buddy.
okay, we'll put our heads together and see where we're at. Worst case, we'll talk to the official score. So, time permitted here, or if the girls remember, we will try to get the Volgren sisters up here for a little Q&A and go from there. Yeah, so we are looking down to grab the Volgrens, bring them up. That being said, there's a super cute picture up on, you guys are watching it, the little cozy car, home Zam there. They got the little water back there. Start them young up here, Adam. Start them young.
That's
Kid
so awesome.
is loving it. And then we got the real Zam coming into, oh, no, Brett's got the picture all the way up on the little Zam. There's the big Zam. So, yeah, pretty funny. I'm watching this goalie kind of warm up. I know she's the starting goalie for Arrowhead, the varsity team, and She's working some juggling drills. I could see the hand-eye coordination, just getting the body flowing there. She was doing a lot of leg. Again, the flexibility.
I wish I could juggle. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can get a full rotation in. Yeah, but look at that. I mean, she's bouncing it off the glass. That's impressive.
It really is. Like, I can do the 3, but she's bouncing it. That's even crazier. All right. So give us a second here. We're going to shift some headsets around and ask some questions.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We are here, joined in the second intermission by the Volgren sisters. So
Yep.
we have number 4, Jane Volgren here, and number 5, what's your name again? Jenna Volgren. Volgren.
Vulcan.
Volgren. So how's the weekend been going for you guys?
So far, so good, I'd say.
Yeah?
I mean, yesterday was a good game, so yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. So you'll talk first, and then we can't hear you yet. So
All
we'll
right,
switch.
Jenna.
We'll switch in a minute.
Okay.
So tell us about today's game. Who you playing? What's the game plan?
We are playing Arrowhead, and they are definitely better than yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday's team. So I think today we're going to really work on what we worked on yesterday, putting that into a bigger, higher stakes, just better competition game for sure. There's a few players we're looking out for, but other than that, I mean, we're just going to work as hard as we can, and yeah.
Okay. Do you have a personal goal for the game?
My goal is to shoot lower today,
Okay.
especially because the goalie is smaller. So I feel like lower shots are going to really work today.
All right. So far this season, what's something that you've been really trying to work on?
Wow. This season, I mean, I've been trying to put my best foot forward being a leader on our team, for sure. This is my first year as an upperclassman, obviously, so I feel like any things I can help my teammates out on is a big difference for our team. More of a personal, like, from a player standpoint, I'm really working on with my line, for sure. This is my first year working with Lily and Chloe, and so far I've really enjoyed it, but getting that chemistry was a little hard at first, but I think we got it now, so.
Okay. All right. Before I'm going to ask your sister this too.
Okay.
So before we hand it over to Jenna, so all of us have been watching you guys and a lot of the players here for years, and you two are, main contributors of for the Fusion, and you've been main contributors from 14U to 12U to 10U, all the way through, dominant hockey players. What's something that you do to remain a dominant hockey player?
I mean, I always go to my mom. She's
Okay.
like my main source of coaching. She's always my leader and always someone that's there for me and support. So I feel like to maintain a good hockey player, I just have to look for the people that are really going to be there for me and support me through my whole career. And I feel like, well, not just my mom, my parents, they've always been there for us. And I feel like Jenna might say the same.
Okay, well, we're going to find out. All right,
Okay.
yeah, so as we switch microphones, Jenna and Jane's mom, who's going to be watching this, is Jody Volgren. I'm sure everybody watching knows who Jody is, but
Yes.
coach, longtime player, played for the Falcons. All right, Jenna.
Yeah.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi, I'm good.
So how was last night? Did you guys did you party all night, or it was it boring? What'd you guys do?
Well, we got to the hotel. We just had some pizza. It was very good.
Yeah, I
I
heard.
enjoyed it.
I heard about the pizza
Yes.
and wings.
yes.
Yeah.
I got to dinner a little late, so I didn't get to try some of those. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, they went quick.
I heard
huh?
they were good. Yes.
Good. So what's something that you're gonna that you're looking forward to, or what you're gonna work on for today's game?
I'd say with the better competition from yesterday, working into this game, I'd just say maybe controlling it more in the offensive zone and getting more shots, I'd say. Yeah, I think that's a big thing, getting more shots. But we
Okay.
did do well with that yesterday as well.
Yep.
Yes.
What's something that you're working on this season as a whole so far?
Well, as a freshman coming in and playing with new people, I'd say just getting that chemistry with people, like Jane said as well. But yeah, just working with new players but yeah, it's really fun. I love it.
So Jenna is I don't think I said this, Jenna's a freshman forward,
Yes.
and Jane is a junior forward, right? What's been the biggest transition going from youth 16U last year to Fusion varsity this year?
Definitely the faster pace. I really love working with the faster pace just because it's just like kind of my game, I guess. You know? I don't know.
More comfortable with the faster pace.
Yes.
That's how you know. Okay, so you, like I was talking to Jane, you have also been a top contributor from Mites. I'm assuming, I didn't know you in Mites, but I'm assuming you're probably a menace to society in Mites as well.
I mean, yeah.
So, yeah, 10s, 12s, 14s, 16s. What is something that you do to remain a top contributor?
I agree with Jane, with my mom and just having her as a support system. I mean, both my parents, even my little sister, our little sister,
That's right.
Julia.
We're forgetting Julia. Yeah,
Yes.
Julia's next. She's coming up
Yes.
after.
She is
Jenna.
a 7th grader, but yeah, she's always been to all of our games. She supports everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, yes. I think our family's a big contributor with our performance.
Awesome. All right. You're heading back on the bus here after your game. What's a track you're going to listen to?
Ooh.
What are you listening to on the way home? Or one song.
My music's kind of all over the place, but I don't know.
Country, hip hop. Where are we going? Do you have one?
I listen to music a lot with Jenna in the car, so I would say her song is "Nights Like This" by Kalani.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Nice
We
like
both really
this.
like that song.
Nice
Yes.
like this by Kalani. All right, girls. Thank you very much. Volgren
Yes, thank
sisters.
you.
Thank
Have a good game. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, and we're back here.
Would say normal JV crew now, with the exception. So we're giving Mr. Lindis a break. Big shout out to him. This whole production wouldn't happen without him. You should see him working the soundboard, the video overlay. So the replays, that's mostly all Adam behind the scenes, setting the gear up. So huge shout out there. Quick recap, talk to the score. So just going to go through the goals that we have. We have the first one was Knowles from Gulick and Ronning. Next goal was Harvey from Schultz and Barris. Then you have Bell, got on the sheet from Harvey. Then you have Barris goal from Larimore. 2 defense players there. Next one was Bell from Schultz and Harvey. And then the last one, we weren't sure if it was unassisted or not, and they recorded it unassisted to 4 Harper Withers. So those are the 6 goals. Got Knowles, Harvey, 2 from
there's
Bell.
a goal right there.
Oh, got another one?
Harper may have gotten another one. She seems disappointed. So maybe she did. She kind of passed it towards the net, and we didn't get a replay, did we?
We did. I will have it here. I got to figure out which camera we got. So that's that side. So we'll deselect there, deselect there. And here we go.
Here we go. Puck went out to Harper Withers up on top of the circle. She kind of passes it. I don't think it touched anybody, and it just went right through the 5-hole of the goalie. She seemed a little disappointed, and I have a feeling that's because they're probably enforcing some kind of rule. Since we're in runtime, they're probably saying, you have to pass twice, or everybody in the ice has to touch the puck before we shoot, or something like that.
Cranston gave me last night when we hit this for the varsity. They call it kind of an 8-minute drill.
Okay.
And it's just circle around and play keep away. But to your point, we're not firing on.
Until
net.
8 minutes? Or
It's
what's
just
the 8 minute?
the last minute. Try to do it for 8 minutes, see if you can play keep away. He didn't go into detail, but that's the call.
I gotcha. All right, well, here we are, 7-0. Third period, 13:51 left to play. We've got Fusion working in their offensive zone. Puck gets shot out, and it looks like we are not going to have an ice. Barris takes it around the back of the net, looks for some room to skate, and she pops it into the zone after crossing the red line to avoid icing. Looks like Schultz tripped over the puck there. Something's kind of hard to do, but hey, it's hockey. Anything can happen.
I kind of chuckled. I'd never seen that before.
Yep. Puck leaves the zone. Ben Ranst loops it back around, crosses the red line, and dumps to avoid icing.
Talking about tripping on the puck, Brett noticed the ref was ready to raise his hand for a trip, and he's like, oh, nope, nobody tripped her. The puck did.
Yep.
Can't put the puck in the box.
Can't put. Well, you can, but then you wouldn't be able to play. Our cameraman Brett Wang, huge shout out coming in today, doing some camera work. A man who is not unfamiliar with tripping over the puck. Okay, we've got the.
Arrowhead Warhawks. Sorry, Eric's getting caught up to speed. He came in hot from a 12U Black Cats game.
14U.
14U, my bad. How did that go?
Yeah, my 14U, my middle daughter is on the 14U B team for the Black Cats, and we're here in La Crosse this weekend as well. So I'm kind of shooting back and forth from West Salem to La Crosse. It's only about a 25-minute drive, so no big deal. And the Black Cats Orange team played their first game today, and we lost 7-0.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, we played a really good team out of Superior. I don't know if it's their only team or what, but they had some players.
I want to say the 12A report was they had lost 6-1.
Okay.
I think we got on the way in. Sizer reached out and said. So, yeah.
Black Cats, kind of having a little bit of a tough season win-loss wise, but girls are having a lot of fun, learning a lot about hockey, and they don't really, in the end of the day, what they remember is the hotel stay, the pool, the friends. They don't remember the games, so
Yeah.
us coaches might, but
It's funny
that's
how
what
the
matters.
coaches might. Parents sometimes want to forget or kind of forget the hotel part of it. This particular hotel coming down. Sorry, we are all over the map, but it's running time, and we're not making a lot of offensive shots here. But this particular hotel is one that a lot of people like. It's got indoor, outdoor swimming.
I'm not there. The 14s are a different hotel, but the Fusion and the 12U players are they're staying at a pretty cool hotel right outside of La Crosse area.
Yep.
So yeah, we're at 10:49 left to play. Period 3. Fusion up 7-0. Again, like Andrew said, that they're doing probably some kind of challenge to. They're not trying to run the score up here, evidently, which is it's good. It's nice to see. It's respectable. Cranston, the head coach, I think he's really attuned to that. We're not gonna keep scoring on a team that's having a hard time moving the puck.
I almost wonder if it lulls the goalie to sleep in the fact that I've got to follow, but they're not really shooting on me.
Right. It's like a mind trance that we put the goalie in. Yeah, did you cover the co-op, Andrew?
The co-op.
Like the Arrowhead co-op, where they're from and stuff?
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah.
You can recite if you want, by all means.
I'd have to
I
pull it
did
back
not
up.
cover.
Oh, almost a scary situation there by the Warhawks. They're forechecking here.
Ooh, that's dangerous. Goalie lost her glove. Lily, their glove was on the ice. I was like, oh, I missed the replay. I don't think it's going to go back far enough. I could have pulled that.
No, it's all good.
My apologies. Again, the brilliance of Adam Lindis working behind the scenes catches some of that for you guys at home.
Yeah. So cameraman Brett Wang is the father of the goalkeep out there today, Lily Wang. Did that make you nervous, Brett, when she lost her glove? No, he says. No, he knew. He knew she was fine. Puck drop. We got a win by the Fusion.
I usually comment on Lily.
Ronning taking it through the neutral zone, gets it in deep. Looks like we got Lacey Knowles on the forecheck here. Van Ranst walks it in, gets it towards the net a little bit, takes a shot. Saved by the goalie. Are you going to say something, Andrew?
Oh, I was just going to say, Lily's always impressed me in her calm, cool, collected ability between the pipes. I feel like she plays her angles really well, stays calm, stays in position, and she just looks like nothing phases her.
Yeah, we interviewed Lily between the first and second period of the Fusion varsity game last night, and she was just saying, hey, we go into, or she particularly goes into every game the same exact way. It just doesn't matter if she's playing for a state championship, or it doesn't matter if she's playing a game she may have a good idea they're going to win. Same thing every time. Cool, calm, collected. Dextheimer back on defense right now with Pellinger gathering the puck in the corner, hits the brakes, lets her fly right by. Little Top Gun move there.
I love it.
Hit the brakes, fly right by. And now we have Dextheimer dumping it in deep, and Fusion go for 4 fresh pairs of skates on the ice. 5 fresh pairs of skates. Full change. She looks like we got Lily Lanning, Ronning, and Withers playing forward. Puck comes up to Withers, bounces over to Lansing. .7:30 left to play. Third period. Fusion up 7-0. Larimore back on D with Larimore with the puck behind the net, loops around, tries to carry it herself. She's got Ronning with her, but everybody peels off and changes, full change for the Fusion.
Heard a quick deep call there, so that's what coaches yell to dump it deep and get a line change.
Larson to Nelson regroup up to Esme Harvey to Bell.
Really
Bell
good
takes
transition there.
Yeah, that was a good regroup.
Sorry to cut you off.
No.
I just knew we weren't going for a scoring play, but that was boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Larson have one today yet?
Nope.
Pretty sure who got varsity action from the JV team yesterday?
Yesterday was quite a few, actually. Larson, Dexheimer, Lansing, which Lansing didn't suit JV. So it was Larson, Dexheimer, and shoot, there was one other. I'll piece it together. But all looked really good, playing up.
Yep. So some of these JV players are getting reps at varsity.
Golick, Audrey Golick,
yep,
came
Golick.
up and played some varsity last night.
Nice. Again, yeah. Here's Harvey, kind of looping it around the circles. Somebody's got a reverse there. Somebody should step up there.
I want to bring back Scoop the Loop. That's what I'm going to call that.
Scooping the loop.
Are you familiar with this?
No,
This might be a Midwest country bumpkin thing where you drive around town and you scoop the loop.
Okay.
I think it's dated as well. It was falling out of our generation's vernacular.
What does one do when he or she scoops the loop?
Absolutely nothing.
Just
This is
drives around.
teenagers with their license and stays out of trouble. It has slowly been a dying thing, so I'm sure the grandparents can appreciate that at home.
Warhawks into the zone. Number
look at
4
this.
with a move. Big save by Wang.
Nicely done. Stayed calm, slid as the skater moved, shut it down.
All right, about 5 minutes left to play. Fusion up 7-0 in the third period. Warhawks just want to get a goal in. This number 4 here, she's playing with a little extra vigor.
That was the best look that they've had, and they're sitting on 28 shots to 6. So of their 6 attempts, that was hands down the best shot attempt that they've had. We're working. Oh, nice centering pass. Girl was there, so defended nicely. Again, just enough. You get a stick in the way, deflect the setup.
5 new skaters for the Fusion.
Looks like we have Ronning, Lansing, and who's the other forward there?
Withers.
Harper Withers. And then Van Ranst and Barris back behind as the play goes for an icing. So coming up on 4 to play.
Well, Andrew, how was the hotel last night? We have a rager. Was it a Madison-esque type of night? Or
It was.
Okay, good.
You know, it wasn't quite what happens at lacrosse stays in lacrosse. So I'll give
Wasn't
some
quite there.
details. The music game. Ooh, good little shot there by Hattie Van Ranst.
Oh, we played the music game again?
Music came out,
Damn
so
it.
we were missing your
missed that.
areas of the 90s.
I got the
Alt
90s. I got the
grunge.
90s on lockdown, man.
Yep.
Give me a 90s, Brett. Give me a 90s album, a grunge rock album. I'll tell you the exact year it came out.
Let's go Stone Temple Pilots.
Which one?
Interstate. The one with.
Yeah, it was 94.
Okay. I like this.
Actually, I
Let's
don't
go
know.
this out.
I
Now,
could be wrong.
And so again, this is a game that you scan a card in. It plays a song, and you have to guess the year it came out.
Yeah.
And then you mix in like who sings it, the song name, that sort of thing. So once that came out, it's like, oh, this is in trouble. And we turned that innocent little cozy bar into a moderate nightclub. But what was cool, we had locals coming up, trying to get invited, or we invited them in too. So it was kind of fun. But
Good. Yeah, parents, they're having fun.
Yep.
That's what hockey parents do. Rance shot wide.
ate a few gummy bears that surfaced in a jar that had been soaking. So that was about the extent.
Oh,
of it.
yeah, the gummy bear shots or whatever.
Yeah, Jello shots, Madison. The gummy bears is what carried serve this time. Whoa.
A little collision there by Van Rance, who looks a little tired, wants to get off the ice.
Was that tired or annoyed look? I
I think
couldn't
it was both.
quite see
Maybe
that.
more one than the other.
I almost hit the capture replay, but I'm still trying to save the bits. That didn't feel replay worthy. If I didn't get goalie's great defense down there on the breakaway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Puck drop handled by Dexheimer. Back to Larson. Larson dumps it in. Forwards go to work. 2 on the puck here. Girls are kind of kicking at it. Refs at this point are going to be yelling at them to move the puck.
Is that generally just a feel thing when you get it locked in, like a couple seconds go by? Because I've seen that thing sitting there where 2 girls have it pinched and you can't even find the puck.
As long as they're moving it,
Okay.
As long or attempting to move it. If the puck's moving around in the skates, then the ref will keep it playing. If it's just tied up on the boards, puck's not even moving. Somebody's got their skate on it. Is not giving up. They'll blow the play dead.
Okay.
You rarely see that though, because usually they're pretty good at telling them, "Hey, keep that thing moving."
Random question.
Sure.
Is it common for referees to wear shin guards?
I think they all do.
Okay, so pretty
100%,
standard then.
yeah.
Okay. I could make a fair argument for even breezers because I've seen some shots get hit in the knees to the hips.
There are like ref breezers. That
Okay.
Maybe they do
Part of the
wear.
pants.
It's kind of like a girdle almost
Yep.
with some pads in there.
Oh, nice little shot. That went in. I don't know who shot it there. Sorry, as we're talking about girdles and pants. Looks like Hattie Van Rant's got a sneaky one in, and we are going to go here for it's coming off it'd be left side.
Okay, so somebody was back behind the net there. Puck came up to Van Rance. Is that Van Rance?
Yep. Shallow
And she
angle.
just took a weird angle shot and then got it right through 5-hole. Goalie was even surprised. She was like, "How'd that happen?" Well, here we are. It's Fusion up, 8-0. 45 seconds left in the game to play. We're at runtime, but the clock stops for goals and penalties during runtime.
You got to sort out. I think the reason is there's some scorekeeping that has to happen to allow the ref to come over. So otherwise, if it's normal play, they keep it running.
Got it. Puck goes deep. Almost tripped. 30 seconds to play. Withers keeps it in the zone. Back to Barris. Barris gets it deep.
Clean game. No penalties.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, now that I think about it, there
Yeah.
was no power play or penalty kill on either team. For what it's worth, the JV holds they're 12 for 34 on the season on the power play, and they've killed almost every penalty.
Wow.
17 for 18.
Really good on the penalty.
It's incredible.
Also, there it plays over, game's over. Fusion wins 7-0, or is it 8-0?
8-0.
Yeah, they're
well,
kind of messing
yep,
with this.
8-0.
They're going back and forth between 8 and 7, but another Fusion victory.
And that will help the games for average. We came into it with a 4.92, scoring 8. That should increase. And back-to-back shutouts by the Fusion goalkeepers this weekend.
Yep, a lot of shutouts this season. Hats off to the goalies and the goalie coach, who's actually up here with us taking some stats, Zach.
Even better. And, yeah, a little shout-out to Zach. He's realizing what I'm asking for stats and showed up this morning prepared with the sheet for JV and varsity, so it's even better. Makes our lives easier.
Very cool.
As we fumble around talking and working this electronic equipment. But wraps up the JV feed here. Varsity will kick off promptly at 1. So with the running clock, that's a full 40 minutes. They will they'll come out, do their warm-ups. Zam the ice. That is a different feed. So that being said, we will wrap this broadcast up. I don't know next game. Do we know, parents? 19th will be 19th and 20th. Okay, JV only on the 19th. Ooh, against Hastings. We're getting some extra games down there. So that's the one game that they were challenged. And it was a JV-only game because we were down with, I think, 2 to play. Closest game that they've had, and they were able to win that. So, and then the 20th is a JV varsity combo with Western Wisconsin Stars, and there will be some, I might go with Fire coming out after the varsity loss there. JV handled them, but varsity. So tune in on the 20th for the rematch against the Western Wisconsin Stars. So other than that, we will sign off. Thank you for viewing, and hopefully our meandering with our words wasn't too much to annoy you with at home. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and until next time.